man. Welcome to the fucking Loud Boys podcast. This is episode 64. Where have you been? It's been so long.
We've been doing podcasts this whole time, but y'all ain't been there.
Hey,
why?
I don't know. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. Apologies because we have missed what feels like a very long time. It hasn't been a long time. They've missed. It's been, I don't know, kind of hectic, super crazy around here, but we're super excited to be back. So much shit has been happening. I want to start just by saying thank you to everyone that's been coming out to shows. Summer Nights 2 was fucking amazing. It was a show that I threw at Blue Lagoon. Really, really dope to have traveled different places in California and come back to Santa Cruz, my hometown, and have that kind of hometown love and feel. So thank you guys so much. If you want to check me out and you're in Santa Cruz, this Saturday I'm playing with Black Alicious at Moe's Alley. I get a 45-minute set, which is pretty dope. So I'm going to
talk about your life.
I'm going to be going in hard. It's a really hip-hop, like heavy hip-hop based show. If you guys know Black Alicious, they've been in the game for like 20 plus years. They're super boom bap hip-hop. So definitely check that out. Also, it will be out on Wednesday. This podcast drops on Thursday. So this week, I am in the Good Times newspaper. I highly suggest that you check that shit out. One of the coolest things about that,
man, the Good Times shit.
That's sick as fuck, man.
Thank you, man. One of the coolest things about that is that, like, typically as an artist, you're like trying to find press, so you're like reaching out to people, but they reached out to me, which was like, I think made it even cooler. Someone hit me up that I worked with before and was like, hey, like I want to do, you know, a piece on you for this week, and I want it to be the week that you're doing the show at Moe's Alley.
It's gotta feel good too when you get to like a certain point and you're not the one having to hustle for every opportunity that you get. It's now you get to a point where people are reaching out to you because they're seeking you out.
Yo, we need someone to cover this set. Yo, hit up all of them.
No, it's
man.
It's
rude.
No, what? it's super cool.
What? Why is that rude?
He was saying cover the set. Like, oh, we need someone to cover like the song.
45-minute set. Who's good in Santa Cruz?
He's talking about press, though. He's talking about press.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
man.
But no, it was really dope, and it's crazy because I've hit up the Good Times on separate occasions for like other stuff to try to get them to pick stuff up, and they haven't picked up stuff up. But this time they just reached out to me. So yeah, it was really cool. I really appreciate everyone that's been supporting all the music, and I highly, highly suggest you to come out to the shows, come and catch me live because it's super fucking dope. Yeah, we typically do intros at this point. My name is Alwa. You already know that. You're watching the fucking podcast. Who gives a fuck, man? Y'all know me. Y'all know what it is. I'm here with my man.
It is your boy Costco K. Sean the Don Wonton Soup Boy.
The Juan Weezy. I'm also here with my man.
That full day.
Hey, E-Man. E-Man has a public Snapchat. Make sure you guys follow him.
Follow that shit.
No, he has a premium Snapchat. He be showing his dick.
Okay. All right. This is episode 64, and we appreciate you guys so much for coming out.
You want to show dick?
So something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, if it's okay if I start this podcast, it was stop the dick jokes.
Yeah,
something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which I think you guys will probably resonate with. I've always thought it's kind of strange, and I thought I was the only one. But as I meet more artists and musicians, I feel like I'm not the only one, and it's almost a standard. So in my personal life, I'm like pretty like shy and reserved, right? And that's like I've always been that way. But in like music form and when I'm on stage, it's the complete opposite. So I wanted to get you guys' opinion on what you think around like the duality of that, because I thought for a long time I was the only one, but as I met more and more artists, a lot of them were like, yeah, like I'm a pretty shy and awkward person, but like, you know, I've also chosen this career path that forces me to be in front of people, and for me it's different because it's not like I'm facing a fear. Like when I'm on stage, it's like something completely different. I'm just not like I feel like a different person almost.
I think the crazy thing about that is, like, dude, let's be honest, it didn't start that way for you, right? You know, I have videos, and there's videos of our first performance.
Damn, I thought I killed it.
It didn't start that way, but look, so like think about this, like.
Ask me to drink.
I think there's don't give them clues. Don't give them clues to look for it. Stop, man.
I'll rock.
I'm ready. But I'm saying, dude, I think there's a lot of fucking beauty in the fact that you're shy and reserved when you're outside of this element that brings you all this fucking confidence. And like you can feel that you do something so well that all of that shit that you live on a day-to-day, like it's just out the window. Like you're in a whole different fucking world. I think I think that's the fucking beauty of
whole new
when you're
persona.
doing something that you love, you could just be a whole completely different fucking person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not to say that there was no confidence in the other way. I'm just saying that I think it's cool that you could just transform when you're doing something that you love.
Definitely, man. That's sick. That's sick as fuck. I feel like
And that's why we got him on the podcast.
No, man, I feel like that's something that I
Hard
struggle with
hitting,
a lot,
bro.
dude. Like, I'm shy, you know, outside the stage. I'm fucking even more shy on stage.
Damn.
But I feel like most of that is because I'm not really, like, doing it as often. I'm not really there. Like, I remember when we were doing Coffee and Hip Hop, I'd tell Alwa, like, dude, this is the perfect time for me to, like, practice.
And you never
But then what happened, dude? I was
rapped.
just too fucking scared, dude. Like,
You
I was
never
just
rapped
too,
on Coffee and Hip Hop.
I don't know. I know it sounds bitch made, but I
You've
was
been super honest about
It's
it.
weird, bro.
Shit.
That's what it was, man. It was just,
What do you-
and that's what it still is. It's like,
Can I ask you, like, is there anything in your life that you feel super passionate about, or something that that you do really well at, that will have the same type of feeling for you, where you can transform and you can have that duality? Is there anything that you have?
It's gonna sound kind of cheesy as shit, but when I'm with my kids, it's
Dude,
like all that shit just vanishes, and it's like, I know all this insecurity and all this self, like,
Damn.
you know, like
Doubt.
scrutiny, I guess, or
Yeah.
it's just, it all goes away, and I don't even think about it, you know, because it's like I feel like
That's crazy. That's cool,
I'm the
man.
greatest thing they've ever seen in their lives. That's how I feel, and I'm just like, I'm gonna keep it that way, like.
Wow.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
That's crazy.
With what you were saying too about being shy and reserved, where do you think that stems from?
Hey, let's dive deep into all. No, I mean, I think part of it is just like my temperament, but if I have to fucking be honest, because this is a podcast and I promise I'd be honest on it. I think a lot of it also comes from like I was homeschooled from fucking 0 to 6th grade,
Right.
so a lot of like social interactions and just like I think a lot of the development that comes from like being around other people and like. I didn't really get that engagement.
Yeah.
So I think now there's elements of like society that I feel like I'm like not behind in, but just there's like very like
Noticeable differences.
yeah, there's just things that I didn't pick up on, and I'm still working to like get there. And part of it could be in my head where I'm just like I don't trust myself enough to just be like, hey, you're normal, like just do you, and that's gonna be normal and accepted. But then I think also part of it is like. There's times where I just kind of want to be left alone and like
You feel like you get
you know?
viewed differently?
Sometimes, yeah, and like of course, like pieces of that are insecurity and like self-esteem, right? Like that's like another piece of like, okay, I'm not feeling like I'm being accepted or whatever, and like some of that's in my head, and some of that's just society as general.
I guess what I wanted to know. I mean, it was good, and I appreciate you answering the question. But when you are on stage and you are performing, you're making music. What is it about what you're doing that changes within you?
It's and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about this, because it's a strange duality, because you would think that someone that doesn't like being in front of people or being in those settings, but for some reason for me it's gonna sound strange, and maybe it's like this for a lot of people, but the way that my mind looks at it is like when I'm on stage, I know why people are looking at me. Like I know that people are looking at me because I'm on stage and I have like not a job to do, but I'm gonna perform. When I'm not on stage, I don't really know why people are looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wait, is there something wrong with me? Like, am I doing something? And like, why are they? But when I'm on stage, I understand what the attention is for, and I feel like I can direct it, right? And I'm like, okay, I have a job to do, and they're looking at me for a reason.
And then the other reason is the unknown. It's just
and then like I learned this days ago, and like it's something I always have to remind myself, because I get down on myself sometimes around like, oh, this show wasn't as big as I thought it was gonna be, and like there's only so many people in the audience.
there's
But
only 100,000 in the audience.
right, there's only 20,000 people, and they're all screaming my name, but I didn't hear everybody. But what I realized like days ago when I first got into music is no matter what, you look cool on stage. Like whether there's 5 people, 15 people, because I went to shows where there was like 10 people in the audience, but like when you're on stage, you still
looks dope as fuck.
You look dope, right? No matter what.
It's the craziest shit.
It's
because
okay.
If you're fucking, and especially if you're good, it doesn't matter how many people on stage, dude. Like that effect that you have on people. Like I've seen people rock a fucking 10-person show, and they're like the opening fucking act, right? But if they were fucking good, they'll get off the stage and people will run up to them like they're a fucking celebrity, right? can I have your fucking autograph? Or can I give you a hug? Or let me take a picture with you? And shit like that. It's just a good.
No, I feel like I've seen
feeling.
that shit too before. It's like they'll start off with like 1 or 2 people in the crowd. By the time they're getting off the stage, it's like a packed
Dude, so
crowd.
I have to side note this, dude. Like one of the dopest experiences. That
I wanted to talk about it.
One of the dopest experiences that I had so far with music was at the Swayze show. And I was at the Catalyst. I was at the Catalyst, dude, and it was the first time I ever had like a chick like screaming for me. Like I was on stage like rapping or whatever and like pointing and shit, and like she was just like screaming like ah. I was like, oh shit, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's dope. It's a dope feeling, right? What were you gonna say, man? My bad.
Say it, bro. Don't hold back.
I really don't remember.
Nah, man.
That fast?
Nah, man. Don't promise.
So something that you've said before, which I always find hard to believe because I feel like in social settings, like you're pretty like fucking confident and good, but like you've said before that you're shy, right? So how do you think that translates to you being on stage?
I think like I don't know, man. Like I'm not shy and fucking reserved all the time though. So like I just have my moments. Like what you were saying about like, dude, sometimes I just want to be fucking left alone, or sometimes I get into a situation where I'm just like, all right, like I can't be the normal fucking loud and K-Sean that I usually am. But
the one people love you.
Yeah. But on stage, a lot of that shit goes out the window too. It's a lot of that shit. It's like I don't have a fucking deep ass reason like you said about the fucking. That was good. Yeah. But I definitely do feel comfortable when I'm up there, and I do feel like a lot of times like I feel like in the beginning when we would go on stage, it wouldn't be good because I would be focusing on everybody that's out there, right? And I'm looking at their reactions, and I'm looking at what they're thinking, right? And that's what I'm paying attention to. But I think as you get further on and you start feeling comfortable with yourself and start feeling confident, you just get in your own fucking zone, and then later on you realize that that's what makes a good performance. When you don't even give a fuck about everyone out there, you're just fucking in your own mentality, especially if you feel confident about the music, you're fucking doing the songs that you like, you're just in your own head and you're having a good time.
People feed off that energy,
dude.
yeah.
And people see that. I've seen people that have the fucking shittiest songs. Right?
The worst songs.
But dude, they're on stage and they just fucking work. Like this what they're doing, like they're in their own fucking, they're feeling their own hype.
It's like the presence.
And people see that and they're just like, dude, that's a fucking form of the fucking biggest level of confidence, right? Because you're just up there by yourself having a good time. That's a good feeling. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy, dude. I'm not like bragging or like trying to be super cocky, but my live,
you're really good.
My live performances, like the past, I want to say 2-3 months have gotten really, really better, and I think a part of that was I never took an honest look at like some of my performances, and I really did after one of the shows that I did that I was a little disappointed in myself and like the turnout. I watched the actual like video of it, and I was like, man, like. I could just be doing so much more and so much better.
I'm thinking about.
It might be, yeah.
Definitely one.
But after that, it was like, dude, I just really need to make sure that I'm giving it 100% at all times and being really super engaged.
I think another thing too about you is like in the beginning, and I could say this for a lot of people and a lot of us, like, dude, I think in the beginning it's like you don't engage with the crowd because you go up there and you just want to fucking do what you've rehearsed, right?
Right.
But I think as you get more comfortable, and what you've been doing lately that I've been noticing too is like you interact with the crowd, you engage with the crowd. It's not just song. Like you feel comfortable up there.
Yeah.
You can tell when someone does that because they'll throw shit in between the songs. They could think about shit on the fly. They could just do shit, in between. So
a big piece of that like has been super helpful is playing shows, and kind of like you were saying, like you're like, oh, I don't like do it as much. Like you really do have to do it consistently, and then you just get like more comfortable with it. One of the things that I learned, like I recently had to do, and I've always known this for a while, but I just couldn't really pull it off. But like typically, I don't have someone backing me up on stage, so it's just me live doing everything, the verse, the chorus, the verse, the chorus. But now, like I probably don't finish a lot of my verses. So like I'll get to like the last 2 bars and I'll be like, everybody put their fucking hands up, and then I'll do the chorus.
Because it's not as important to just finish
to nail the verse, right? Oh wait, you didn't say that one thing. Bring it back.
Well, that's what it differs from like actual recording like a song and performing a song, because then the performance is always going to be a little more like
like I said,
interactive.
And it's like I said, like when you are rehearsing your fucking set list and like you go up on stage and your first thought is to do what you fucking rehearsed, right? Mm-hmm. So that's it, dude. The first times I was getting on stage, I was holding the microphone.
You still hold it like an ice cream cone.
No, I don't. I never
he does. He does.
No, I never.
Now you hold it like this, dude.
No, I don't. But I always held it like an ice cream cone, and it's funny because like I didn't know that I was doing anything wrong.
Didn't you say the one time that you did that? It was because
like you never hold it the same.
Popping out.
No. The first fucking time I was holding it like an ice cream cone is because the fucking mic cord was loose. I'm like, out of all 5 of us or 4 of us, how the fuck did I get the one with the loose fucking mic cord? So I was holding it together. But then after that was my fucking first experience. So I was just holding every fucking mic like that.
It just looked like you were gonna lick it. Fucking
pass me the drink.
Yo, E-Man, I have to ask you before we get off this topic, because I think we talked about this off camera before. What aspect of music do you prefer? Like, would you prefer to just be in the studio? Do you like performing? Do you think that it'd be different if you like did it more? Because I've asked you consistently, like, hey, come out to this show, like, do X, Y, Z. Definitely
feel more comfortable behind the scenes.
Okay.
Definitely. But it pisses me off that it upsets me, you know? Like when we go to coffee and hip hop and stuff, it was like during it I was like, all right, dude, I gotta, and then I never go up.
Right.
After the fact, I'd be like regretting, like just being pissed at myself, like fuck, man. That's what I.
Hold on.
No, but
let him finish. Man.
But I feel more. I'd say I feel more at home in the studio, like rapping it. Solo rap, even just in my car, dude. I feel like a lot of the times when I'm like in my car, writing my shit and rapping it, I'm like, fuck, dude, why can't I sound like this when I'm on stage? Like,
that's part of it.
I feel
right?
like what it is, it's practice. You know, it's because I don't practice it.
Dude, to be honest, I hate that fucking feeling of being like, of feeling like you want to do something,
right?
And I'm just saying like what I think, like. Feeling like you want to do something, and then you're getting close to it, and then after, like you just can't bring yourself to do it.
Yeah.
And then the whole time you're like, "Fuck, dude!" Like you're mad at yourself. So like, dude, there's that plays into a lot of times when I do end up because I've done that too, where I fucking haven't done what I wanted to do. But there's been times where I push myself to do it just because I don't want to have to fucking deal with that feeling afterward.
No.
Because I know that's going to be a shitty feeling.
Bad, dude. It's bad. It sucks. The time that I did perform, though.
Summer Nights. Summer Nights 2 last year.
No, that shit. Dude,
with New Fame, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, after that show, I was on a high, bro. Like, it was a high.
That's the best feeling in the fucking world.
I've never felt that besides one time I was in the studio. Dude. No, one time. One time
like that, dude.
I was in the studio when I recorded that first Spanish track. I recorded a Spanish song.
Yeah,
I've never felt that same way. Like
it was the same type high.
Yeah, it was like it was a high, bro. It was like back in the day I used to pop these pills, It was like a fizz pill, man. Can I leave?
We just lost our sponsorship.
We just lost 10% of our viewers, dude.
Sorry. Hey, those,
Hey, come back.
It's alright. It was a joke. It was a joke.
You know what I think the funniest part of that show was? There was a time when like you look down to the audience, you're like, "Yo, what's up, man? You're not fucking with it."
Wait, you mentioned that?
Yeah. And they're like, "Yeah."
I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, you are fucking with it.
Yeah, it was dope, man. And New Fame was fucking with you too, which I think is really dope. Shout out to New Fame, man. They're like just like fucking world star.
Constantly that night I was like, "Does that sound good? How does that sound?"
As you were rapping?
No, like afterwards, I was like, "Yo, how did that sound?" Like,
okay, so let me ask you this though, dude. When I'm like on stage or whatever, like all the shit.
What do you like best about me?
No. All the shit that I like am like either worried about or like it
goes away.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's the same for you.
Dude, you lose sight of everything. I lose sight of everything, and I'm just like, I don't want to fuck up. You know?
Oh,
I'm just
damn,
like,
okay.
no, but I'm not telling myself I don't want to fuck up because when I've done that I'm practicing, I fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So what I found is I just fucking close my eyes and I just literally picture myself rapping.
I think there's I don't
that's
think there's a gray area. I think you're either focused on everybody and everything else around you, or you're focused on nothing.
No, like, it was like I was saying. I had to keep my eyes closed, dude. If I opened my eyes and I saw the crowd, I would have started focusing on the crowd.
And then they yell, "Open your eyes, Ian!"
I don't know.
You know what's funny? Like now when I'm fucking rapping or whatever, like I'll look out in the audience, but I'm not really looking at like people. I'm just kind of like,
you're looking at the vacant seats, like who the
I'm just kind of like looking around and like looking here and there. I rarely will like look right into someone unless I'm doing like a verse where I'm like, I really want to talk to someone, like, hey, like, you know, like, really.
This is you, dog. I know it's
for you, dog. But yeah, man, I really would though. Suggest you guys to come out to more shows and fucking come out and rock. Yeah, I think the people would love it, man.
People would love it.
I don't know if you guys are like as excited or understand how excited the people
we
that
are.
follow.
I'm excited.
The people that
scared, but
follow
excited.
like the shit that I do, like they're excited when I bring out the
crowd
loud voice.
shy, but excited, you know.
Yeah. So now that we on the subject of hip hop.
Hi.
On the subject.
I had a different topic.
I had a topic.
That's your fault.
No, you didn't. You never did.
I
You never did.
I had a question.
Okay, it's my turn. I claimed it.
You would, man.
Look, so we're talking about hip hop.
We are.
And I was thinking about what is the fucking first artist or group or whatever that really fucking stood out to me for hip hop, like that represented hip hop.
I thought we talked about this before. Tupac. We talked about this.
No. This is
group?
No, I didn't say no. This not. You guys are both wrong.
You just said
no, but no.
This is an opinion. How can we be wrong?
That was when I was saying who's my favorite. Okay, let me rephrase. All right.
Rephrase,
bro.
Who was the first person or group that who really brought hip hop best to the world? I guess I don't know how to even.
I don't know if we should even do this question.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
For me, it wasn't really a rapper. It was a movie, I guess. If I'm getting what you're trying to say.
Listen, okay. Maybe this would be better. The first group that made me look at hip hop and be like, "Fuck, dude, hip hop is like in the early stages of hip hop."
Bone Thugs?
Nah, was fucking NWA, right? I think NWA fucking stapled fucking hip hop to the world, dude. Is that not a good? This conversation went a lot different in my head.
Who brought hip hop to the world?
I feel like they made it.
Who brought hip hop to the world?
They brought controversy and they brought like attention. I feel like that's what they. I don't know. No, but hey,
no, that's good. No. But I think that's what made people look at fucking hip hop. I mean, technically, yeah, but even then, like
Wu-Tang, bro.
I mean,
you think Wu-Tang?
I would have to say. Well, I thought your question was more of so like who for me, not too.
No. It's personal. It is personal.
Yeah. For me, I much rather listen to Wu-Tang than NWA any day.
I think you guys.
I love Bone Thugs, bro. Like with passion, but I never really got into Eazy-E too much.
Okay.
And I feel like Eazy-E style was the NWA. You know, like I feel like that was.
I think Ice Cube was.
Well, that too. Yeah. I mean, Ice Cube was dope too, but. Not as dope as Wu-Tang, bro. I feel like Wu-Tang was the shit, man.
I just remember like when I started listening to rap, the first people that I knew about was NWA.
Really?
The first people that I knew.
I learned about. Well, yeah, I figured NWA after, like,
and that's why I liked Ice Cube.
Honestly, one of the first rappers. Well, no, I don't. Well, yeah, one of the first. I would have to say was X-Rated. That I heard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Like,
are you serious?
Yeah, it was, dude. I was back in the day, like when I was younger. I was more into like Spanish music, like bandas and all this shit. Like,
man.
you know. And then as I started, you know, fucking going to school here and start, you know, picking up fucking culture, I guess. NWA, but X-Rated was like single. I think. Yeah, I want to say X-Rated, man. Like he was just one of the first that I heard. I'm not saying he's the best by any means. He has a couple good songs, but it was like, you know, it kind of got me into hip hop, and then Tupac, of course.
What turned you on to hip hop?
I mean, I've said it before in this podcast a million times. It's in my press kit. It's Tupac. Tupac was the first rapper that I listened to because my brother bought a CD. More Ambitions as a Writer. That was like.
You didn't say it right.
My ambition, my bad. I was thinking more ambitions. That was the other thing. My ambitions as a writer. Thanks, man. My ambitions as a writer was my first like foray into it. Before that, my experience with hip hop or like music had only been like the music my mom and dad listened to.
What kind was it?
It was like Earth, Wind and Fire, the Jackson 5.
Nice. That's fucking gold, dog.
Real hip hop.
It was cool. But yeah, my brother bought the CD, and then after that, I was kind of like, wow, like this dude's fucking dope. I always thought he said mobbing bitches as I ride up, like mobbing bitches as I ride up, and I was like,
he
damn.
probably did mob a lot of bitches.
He probably
when
did
you
mob a
rode
lot
up.
of bitches, dude. How old were you when you listened to NWA? Like, how old were you when you first got into like hip hop?
Alright, I'm gonna sound like a fucking pussy when I say this, man. But when I was young, like when I was like a kid, and I would hear
Pussy.
my mom and dad always told me like, dude, you can't listen to fucking cuss mute like.
Oh yeah, I had that.
So when I would hear, like, I could hear one or two, but if I hear like just aggressive rap,
yeah.
I was like,
oh my god,
damn, this dude. When I first heard fucking Eminem, Kim for the first time, when he's talking about fucking Kim coming home and he just fucking kills her, slits her throat,
Right.
throws her in the trunk. I'm like, I was with my cousin, so I couldn't be like my older cousin. I was like, I couldn't say, dude, turn it off. But I was like, yo, this is some scary shit.
That's when you start
dude.
singing along, dude.
Some scary
Fuck that.
shit, man.
You know what I mean?
But I did hear NWA because my cousin just had it in her car.
How old were you though?
I think I was probably like, what, 7, 8?
Damn.
7 or 8?
Hearing it for the first time, like
Your cousin Monica, yeah?
yeah.
7 or 8, huh? Damn, I was late to the party.
She had the fucking big ass binder. You know, when back in the day when everyone put the CDs.
Oh,
there,
God.
And then the booklet that came with the CDs.
Yeah.
They put it like, dude, all these people don't even know about the
I
fucking
had
CD.
all
the
that,
booklet.
like with the CDs and shit, but it was all like Creedence, the Bee Gees. It was like old school.
You had a BG collection?
You had a BG
Bro,
collection?
my mom did.
Oh, I
She
thought you had the
fucking-
Beach
she was
Boys
all into that
collection.
shit, dude. Like Creedence, the fucking
Yeah.
Fortunate Son. Dude, that's oh my god.
Dude, so
Fucking repeat.
E-Man, I want to
Okay,
jump into a
that'd be great.
topic that you brought up, but I also want to finish another segment that I like to call.
Mine is on this, along these lines.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
get
was just
into
gonna
it.
ask, rappers alive nowadays,
Hmm.
who would you like just die to make a song with? And
Okay.
another rapper who you would definitely be like, fuck no.
Okay, I would definitely want to make a song with Drake, but that's more so to be in the studio with him and just kind of like when you're around people that are operating at a really high level, you can like glean some of their like talent, and like I would want to like just see how he operates and like.
I think Drake would definitely be my second choice. But I think with hip hop, I think the magic of it comes with like who can fucking articulate the craziest shit. And I think J. Cole is a
I was
fucking
thinking
master.
J. Cole.
He's just a fucking master articulate like some
the
things
sake
that he
of it.
fucking says. I'm like, bro, like I don't know how you could think of that situation and fucking put the words together. Like
Right.
Make
these
it
are
sound
all
so legit,
these are
yeah.
all things that we've thought about.
I mean, he is a
and then he
communications
fucking-
major.
There you go.
I mean, that's a
There
stereotype.
you go.
No, that's not it's he graduated from
I
college.
know, but like just having like, I mean, come on, man.
I'm sure
Like,
that helps.
I think that it's fucking
Definitely.
much deeper than that.
Well, I was gonna say J. Cole, but since you said J. Cole,
You can't say J. Cole.
I can't say J. Cole. I'm gonna have to go with Odyssey. You guys know Odyssey?
I think you've showed us to like he's a guy from the Bay Area. He sounds like that one. He sounds like a rapper already, right? Yeah.
I don't think he's from the Bay. Dude, damn, that's bad. I don't know where he is from, but he's not from the Bay.
He's from the fucking ocean.
But he sounds like that one. He sounds like another
He's from
rapper,
the Bay. I'm
right?
gonna get fucking a neck if he is from the Bay.
It sounds.
A neck, you know, a neck.
Okay, whatever. Dude. It sounds.
No, it would definitely
He
be.
sounds like another rapper,
It
though,
would
doesn't
definitely
he?
be atmosphere. I mean, atmosphere. Odyssey.
you don't even know him like that,
Odyssey,
dog.
bro. Odyssey. No, he's dope as fuck.
That's your fault.
Okay.
But then I also said, who would you stay away from?
The one rapper I wouldn't. It probably Yellow Wolf.
Really?
I'm just talking shit. No, I mean, like, do you want me to pick like a super popular
No, if you
rapper?
mean
Or, like,
Yellow, then you mean no, it's
him or like
Yalla.
him,
Yellow.
him or this other dude, Tom McDonald.
Really, you would stay away from him too?
The dude that's always
With the
talking.
dreads, with the red
Yeah,
dreads?
I can't, bro. That's not for me. Like that whole like.
That's
no.
some shit though. That's some
I
shit needs to
know.
be heard.
No,
needs
it's
to be
not.
acted upon.
No,
it
it's
really
not.
does.
It
though.
doesn't. It just needs to go away.
Man, there's so many rappers nowadays.
Pick one.
that I just like don't. That I
Shit,
that I
pick a
would not-
group.
Oh, real quick, Sean, why don't you press that button?
Cool.
Hey, you were saying that you hate every rapper?
No.
Every single rapper,
No,
including all of them.
Damn, dog. Can't stop us for life.
Nah, man, there's just a lot of
everything.
There's just a lot of fucking rappers that I just don't. When I watch, I'm just like,
Who would you absolutely hate to be in a
name
song
one.
with?
there's a lot of people I know their face, but I don't even know the names because they're
so bad.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
I mean, definitely.
What's he look like?
That fucking one guy.
Trippie Redd.
Lil Uzi, man.
You don't like Lil Uzi?
I don't like him, man. Damn. I just don't like him, man. I don't like him.
I think he's alright.
He's not cool.
His music's not necessarily for me. E-Man, what about you,
Paid
man?
a couple kids college tuitions, but
I just don't like the whole vibe of hip hop. Like the new trendy hip-hop.
Look at this old head.
The new trendy hip hop.
Look at this old head,
I
dude.
just don't like it.
yeah, I would have kind of
Eddie the Boom Bap.
on this one, dude.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Uzi, but I would say like Trippie Redd.
Really?
I don't even know if you guys know who that is.
Yeah, I know Trippie Redd.
I mean, also too, like the whole
really
slow. Like I
fuck
feel
with
like a lot of this shit. This is gonna make me sound like an old head too. Like, I just
Mortal
don't-
Technique,
The whole
bro.
slow. Oh.
That's who I would like to work with. Whew. Odyssey, I said Odyssey, but
Also, I'm more taking. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
Mortal Technique.
That's more your style.
Mortal Tech.
I don't know, man. The whole bar shit was that was my favorite type of shit from hip hop. It's like the whole boom bap, fucking I got bars type shit. But now I feel like it's like it's a much slower tempo, like trendy hip hop. I'm talking about.
Right.
And I think that's just
There's more singing. I think there's more sing rap now.
I think that's no, but I
And the
think
melodies.
also, but I think the
It's
melodic
catchy.
type shit is cool.
Yeah.
I just
But it's poison.
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 It's not poison.
Poison.
Dude, so I wanted to jump into a segment that I like to call Stories with Krishan.
Woo, stories with
And last time we talked about Krishan being in San Francisco, which was pretty fun.
Gordo.
This story is about Krishan being in Santa Cruz. And Eman, I was hoping you could help me out with this and just explain to me.
A story both of y'all know?
No, just explain to me the situation. So my cousin was in town. Me and my cousin were at the beach. And I get a phone call from Krishan. And he's like, "What's up, man? What are you doing?" "I'm about to slide through." And I was like, "Yo, man, like, I'm at the beach." And he's like, "Oh, all right, man." And I was like, "Well, dude, like, you know, I can meet you at my house in a little bit." And he's like, "Oh, man, like, I was just gonna slide through for a second." I was like, "Well, you could just pick us up at the beach." And he's like, "Nah, man, like, I don't." And I was like, and he goes, "All right, man, like, let me hit you back right now." And he's like, "All right, for sure." Like, I don't get it, man. I've always thought it's weird when people hit you up to kick it, but then they can't actually kick it in that
I
moment.
feel like a lot of that time, not to throw dirt on you, sir, but a lot of the time, I feel like people do that because they're like, they just want to be like, I'm gonna hit them up to kick it, but then, you know,
No.
just be
Okay, hold on.
Explain yourself, dude.
hold on.
Explain yourself, dude.
First of all,
For those of you guys that don't know, the beach is 3 minutes from my
No,
house.
first of all,
Three, dude.
First of all, you
Three.
never said your cousin. First of all,
Damn, it was
you
a
never-
cousin.
I said I was with my cousin.
No, you didn't. You said you were with somebody. I swear to God, because I didn't.
No,
even,
I did. I said I was with my cousin.
I swear on every. I remember.
100%. I said I was with
no,
my cousin.
No, you didn't.
I did.
He was with cousin.
You didn't.
I did.
Because you
His
didn't even
cousin
say
was all
anything
over
first.
Snapchat.
Hold on.
I did.
All over
but I don't
Instagram.
look at that shit.
Oh,
and I
come
said,
on.
oh, who you with? And you said you were with someone. Because you were saying it was stupid that I was like your tone was like, okay, dude, like doesn't matter.
Because
like,
he was probably like,
No, because you were asking a bunch of random questions, which,
okay.
you know, when people ask
Okay,
questions,
okay, look,
they ain't
look,
coming through.
no,
Yo, who you with?
Okay, look.
A word?
Look,
Okay.
I don't want your cousin to see it and think that
what you
I
gonna
didn't.
do, though?
That I was like,
He's watching right now. He's judging it.
Here, but I was only gonna come through for a little. Like I was literally because I was right here when I called you. Right by your house.
Oh, never mind.
Hold on. So I was
Yeah,
like,
he's-
okay. So I was gonna drive and just stop by, give a little handshake, a little
Right.
kiss on the cheek,
Hey,
and
what's
then
up?
be out. You know what I'm saying? But you were like, I'm on the beach. I'm at the beach, dude. We all know what comes with the beach.
Parking,
Waves, fucking,
sand,
fucking
crabs.
public bathrooms, fucking sand crabs and sand castles.
Here in
dude.
Santa Cruz,
No, look,
Needles.
so I was like, dude, okay, in all honesty, I'm like, man, the fucking beach, that's too much of a day. And there's, dude, no, hold on.
That's too hard.
Too much shit going
You
on.
couldn't go and shake his hand and give him a kiss and cheek at the beach.
No, because I had plans to go see Vanessa. I can't go to the beach, build the sand castle.
I literally said,
go
dude,
to-
I'm going to slide through to my house. You can always pick us up at the beach and we'll slide to my house.
Yeah, but now it's becoming even a longer day. Now I gotta go to the beach and now I
Dog,
gotta
Now
come
you have
back.
to give you a ride.
I live 3 minutes.
That's your fault, man.
From the
Trust
beach.
me. It was valid.
What
when
was
it in my
valid?
head. Look, I had.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
y'all see what I'm saying, man? I don't know.
I can see where he's
I had
from,
plans.
I mean, if he was driving by,
I was literally right here,
and he called you and was like, a quick right. I'm just gonna take a right into the parking lot.
And just go say what's up to my boy.
Exactly.
So maybe I should call my boy now, dude.
Well, he finds out you're at the beach, which is 3 minutes away.
Don't.
Right, exactly.
To his house.
Right. He was gonna spend 10 minutes here, but the 3 minutes there, 3 minutes back, it was gonna be too much.
All right, let's not get technical. All right, you already know what it is.
I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
All right, cool.
You know what it is?
Comment down below if you have friends hit you up and ain't really trying to kick it. Man.
Hit you up, but ain't really about it.
Dude, so Krishan, we should talk about this because we talked about it in the car ride to San Francisco, and we were like, oh, we're gonna table this and talk about it on the podcast, and I thought it was a really fucking good topic.
All right. So, you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead, intro it out, man.
So we was in the car ride. A lot of times, dude, when we're just kicking it, like we just come up with
great
a lot
conversations,
of these fucking
right?
great things, and like we don't even want to fucking waste the conversation because we know we want to bring it to the podcast.
Is life, dude.
Typical.
So anyway, we were talking about. I don't even remember what we were talking about. But
I remember what we were talking about.
That's the problem with that.
So we were talking about a mutual friend that we have. We'll call him
E-Man.
Ricky. We'll call him Ricky.
We'll call him E-Man.
And Ricky likes someone.
I know it's not me.
And the feelings maybe aren't necessarily reciprocated. Ricky likes this person. And when I talked to Krishan about it, he was saying, oh, dude, but like he has like feelings for her. And those feelings are valid. And I disagreed. I said, dude, there's no way you can have feelings for someone that you're not with. So that's what we wanted to bring to the podcast.
Okay, so basically, to put it simple, so here's the question now. So here's the question. The guy, okay, hold on, yeah. So, hold on.
Not this month.
No. Hold on. You can do that later. You can do that.
Not this month.
Hold on. So, look, the dude has genuine feelings for this girl.
That's three genuine.
Right?
Three genuine.
Genuine feelings for this girl. He likes her, but they're not together or anything.
But how
he
can
has
you
genuine
have feelings for someone that you're not with?
How do you have true, genuine feelings for somebody that you are not dating?
Because I
You
think
just want to be with them.
exactly. I think feelings are from like
An intimate place?
an intimate like connection that you have with the person. That's where genuine feelings come from. When people say I have feelings for this person or I feel things, it's because of No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know, man. I don't think you can have feelings for someone you're not with.
You can. If you spent enough time with that person, you can develop feelings.
Nah.
Maybe the kind of feelings that you're thinking are,
feelings.
but it's still feelings are feelings. Yeah.
I just don't think that's valid if you're not with the person, though. Like that's a crush.
No, but then why? Well, that's the same thing. That's the same.
Dude, having feelings for someone and having a crush on them is different. When I say I have feelings for this person, I mean something deeper. Like
I feel like when you're crushing, I feel like it's just like
okay,
you're developing feelings.
You want to learn more about the person. You want them to be in your life.
You just call it a crush because it's the beginning stage.
Okay,
but really, what a crush is feelings being developed, and you're having feelings.
No, it could be that. But look, when you have feelings for somebody. Dude, they can happen from the simplest things. Like, I think you're right in the fact that a lot of people confuse it with feelings, right?
Right.
They get attracted to somebody physically, or somebody shows them attention, so now they're thinking that they have fucking feelings for them, right? It's a fucking very simple thing that people get confused with. But I do think that you can know enough about a person without being with them intimately and like what you
develop feelings.
Yeah, like what you see. You know what I mean? And like what you have with this person, even on a fucking friendship level. That could be.
I see that.
You can have a deep friendship with somebody and think, look, this is the fucking. I know this person inside and out. This is the kind of person I want to be with for the rest of my life. And you might be wrong in a lot of aspects, but I think it's enough for you to develop true, genuine feeling.
I think the other piece.
I'm good.
I think the other piece of it was this person had quote unquote feelings for this girl, but the girl liked someone else, and that dude was like, oh, I don't want to like step on this dude's toes because he has feelings for her, and I thought that's not legitimate. Like, I feel like a lot of people feel like because they have feelings for someone that they like deserve something from that person or they're entitled to something.
Okay. So look, and let's think about it. And I know these people.
It's like your definition of feelings, though. What?
No, but look. That's
not genuine.
Okay,
though.
E-Man. Let's say this. Let's say you were single.
All right, let's say I was single.
He is single.
Okay.
Oh, what? Come on.
No, he's the. Oh, okay.
You're right. You have a premium Snapchat though.
Yeah, you have a premium Snapchat where you
No, I
just show
don't. Stop fucking saying that. What the fuck? That's
Okay,
good.
it's links down below.
No, it's not.
That is.
They'll see that it's not.
They'll see it.
Don't worry about it.
They're
all like, oh,
Okay.
you guys got a premium
Okay,
Snapchat.
you can pop fizz, but you can't. You show
Pop
dick.
this, they get popped in.
Come on, dude. This was years ago. Come on.
Come on, man.
Before all the kids, for the, you know what I'm saying?
Snapchat just came out.
No, man.
All right, look,
bro.
Look. Oh, man. Pick yourself up.
All right, man.
Pop fizz, pop dick, kill me.
I was looking for the fizz
You
down
can
there.
pop fizz, but you can't pop dick. Oh my god.
I didn't hear that. But,
Dude,
I said it so
loud.
oh my
I think
god.
I blocked it out.
Oh my god, you should. You should. All right,
No, but
man.
what I'm saying, okay, man, if you're single, right? And let's say there is a girl, generally speaking, and you are attracted to the girl, right? But then some guy that you know, semi friends with, you're okay with him, like not a deep relationship, but you're kind of friends with him. And your friend, even though you might have looked at this girl first and said, "Damn, I'm attracted to this girl. I might want to maybe hook up with this girl." Your friend says, "Hey, man, I like this girl. I have feelings for this girl." You're gonna back off, right? If you don't have genuine feelings for a girl, but then
Depends on the level of friendship at that point.
Wait, no, but
how legitimate are his feelings
you also
though?
know that it means something to this person.
But what
I don't care.
but how-
enough
but what
to
if you
fucking-
notice that this girl's not into that guy?
And how realistic are those feelings?
Like, yeah, okay, he might have feelings for her. If the girl displays having feelings for him as well, then that's when I back.
Can you
that's
truly?
when I would back off.
Can you truly
And
be in
like,
love with
okay,
somebody
then
though?
She's into it. He's into it. Let him do their thing. But if I really am into the girl, and I see that she's not into this dude, of course I'm gonna be like, maybe
yeah, maybe it's maybe it's some kind of need to be loyal or something. But I don't.
That's if I was
but I
single.
also know that it's more like I also know I would know that it's more important to that person that they be together. So even if the girl's not into him yet, it could happen.
Okay.
But I don't want to I don't want to be the one to stand in his way if it means something to him.
Okay.
To be with this girl who he has feelings for.
So I want to take it one step further.
What if that person is just a little player, bro?
Hey, player.
I gotta pee. Just keep talking.
What?
No, I really gotta pee.
What?
Just talk. I can hear you.
So yeah, Sean taking a piss. I'll take it one step further and just say this. What do you think about someone, or I guess, is it possible for someone to fall in love with someone that they're not actually with?
No,
Is it possible for someone to fall in love with someone that you're not with?
Yeah.
it's not.
Oh man, that's tough.
It's a tough one.
No,
we
I
ask the
mean,
hard questions here on the podcast.
I feel like it still depends on the time spent.
Time spent.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're spending time with this person,
No.
bro, yeah, you can fall in love. I feel like you could.
No.
Yeah.
I'm coming out.
I don't know, man. You're taking for days.
I think that it's not necessarily a genuine love at that point. I think it can be like an infatuation, but to truly fall in love, I think you have to open yourself up to another person, and that person has to open themselves up to you in a romantic way.
It has to be romantic to fall in love. I don't feel like it has to be romantic.
I don't think you can fall in love with someone that you're not actually romantic with though. That's the thing. You can't just
I feel like you fall in love, and then that's where you start being romantic with that person.
No, because you can date someone and not be in love with them.
No, yeah, but then you can date someone and not be romantic with them.
What are you talking
No,
about?
wait, what?
Hold on. Let me tell you.
I'm about to say the word.
You just said you could date someone and not be romantic
No,
with them.
I'm saying that I feel like that order should go that way. It should be like you meet someone, you fall in love, you be romantic. It shouldn't be like you meet someone, you get romantic, and then you fall in love.
No,
That's how it works,
That's
though.
the old school way of thinking.
That's
You
how
can
I
do
do it.
either order.
Yeah,
How do you-
you do either way.
how do you fall in love with someone that
But I feel like
hold
the
on.
right way is that.
So
the
here-
right
okay.
way is you meet
No,
someone.
but what
you
about-
fall in love and then you get romantic?
What about people that are fucking completely celibate? You don't need to be fucking intimate with someone to fucking fall in love.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not just the
That's exactly what I'm saying.
physical intimacy. I mean emotional intimacy as well. But that comes
they
from.
couldn't say that. That's the time.
But that
spent,
comes
though.
from but that's from being with the person in a romantic way.
You can be in love with
You can't
something
just-
that's not just romantic.
You can't just be like, oh, this is my friend and I'm in love with her. That doesn't work. I don't think.
It
I don't.
can,
No,
bro.
no.
Nah, I don't
Depends
think
on
so.
how long the friendship. You know, the passion,
No,
friendship is
dude.
cool.
Okay,
Nah.
here. Look, a lot of
And then
times.
the time spent talking about
A
each
lot
other's
of-
lives, dude.
look,
Like that's enough intimacy.
No, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about sex, too.
sex.
Like, straight up
That's all.
sex.
I'm not just
So
sex.
no,
but
look, I think you can fucking. I think a lot of people fall in love with the person who they think they are, or they fall in love with the person that they have plans for them to be to them.
Shit.
But that's not who they're not really in love with the person.
Dude.
They're in love with the image they
I
have
think
of that person.
they're in
That's
love with the
fucking
portrayal
really true.
of
Wow.
what they are. Like,
Bro, let's
Dude, just he came back
but
with
dude,
it.
Yeah, hey, go take another
I
piss,
pissed
bro.
all that bullshit out. I pissed all that bullshit out. But no, you had never heard that saying, like, dude, people never fall in love with the person who they are. They always fall in love with the person who they
Think they can be
Yeah.
for them. Yeah.
exactly.
Damn, dude.
So I mean, I think that's a
deep.
common mistake that a lot of people fucking make, and then they get with the person, or they
then
start
they
spending more time, and then they
really get to know
they
who
get
they
to know
really
who.
That's what I'm saying about falling in love. Like you,
No,
you,
so that's
that
what I'm
can't
saying. You're
be.
right. I
like,
thought you were talking about sex.
Yeah, sex. I thought you were talking about
not
sex.
just sex, but you can't really. If you're not really with someone, then you can't really fall
But
in
I
love.
also-
That's where I was saying the time.
But
spent,
okay,
dude,
but here's another. On the other hand,
Other-handed.
Other-handed.
what is fucking love?
Oh, come on.
No,
we're not doing this
serious.
here. We're
No,
not doing
serious.
this.
What is love, dog? Like, who's to say that you're not in love or you're not? Like, it's all subjective. You can fucking be in love with somebody.
I
You
think
can feel
some
that you're
people
in love
lie
with
to
somebody.
themselves, so I think that's what I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like
get.
you
at.
But that's the
think-
definition of
I
love.
feel like
That's
you
your
can
definition of
think
love.
that you're in love with someone. I feel like people think that they're in love with someone.
So what is the true difference?
Insanity, bro.
Oh, come on, dude.
Hey, man.
on, dude.
I feel like it is. You're insane, bro, because then you start doing shit you wouldn't normally, like, not things that sane people
Yeah, but people do that shit on some weird shit too.
No, but that is love.
People
I feel
stalk
like.
people when they barely know people. That's
Right.
insanity.
That's not, no, but that's different. That's
Well, that's just your
That's
definition.
love. That's love. What if they wouldn't normally do it?
oh man, damn it, man.
Damn.
Yeah, damn it, man.
I gotta stop stalking her, dude.
Damn it, man.
Sean, I think that kind of leads us into something that you wanted to bring up, like just around relationships and boundaries
Oh,
and stuff
that's
like
right.
that.
What was that, bro?
And before we get out of here, I think we should probably at least touch on it because we are planning on coming back to it.
Yeah, man. Look. So the other day I was at a buddy's house, and
Buddy.
and his buddy was there, right?
Ooh, his buddy was there.
And
Couple buddies.
Ooh, come on,
we
buddies.
was talking about his choices in relationships.
Okay.
I thought there was a third buddy.
Come on, man.
And we were talking to another buddy.
He's the third buddy.
He had a
All right, no, second buddy.
Okay.
So there was a few buddies.
We were talking about his we're talking about his choices in relationships, and he was saying that he was polyamorous.
And for people that don't know, that means
That
Swingers!
don't do that.
No.
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
do that.
What, that's what it is.
Polyamorous is what people call ethical non-monogamy,
Yeah,
Which-
exactly.
Swingers.
which
No, bro. This is why I wanted to do this, bro.
so it's.
Damn.
I mean,
Yo,
I
no
want to be
disrespect.
fair to everyone, and let's not do that. But it's ethical non-monogamy
It's
where
an honest, open relationship.
exactly your sexual or emotional commitment is not to one person.
Yeah, exactly. But that you're just honest about it up front. You
Right.
know,
I
it's
feel that,
it's
I
something
feel
that it's a valid thing in a relationship. You know.
It's healthy. It's perfectly healthy.
So we was talking about it, and like he was like telling me all this shit about. E-man, stop, please. He was talking.
Sorry, guys.
He was telling me all this stuff about how all of our behavior in relationships and being with one person is all learned behavior.
Right.
It all came from owning property or something he could explain better.
Right.
Which I'd love to have him as a guest here because he could explain this. But it was cool because it made me think that, like, dude, if you're in a relationship where it's okay to be with someone other than the girl that you're with because you maybe felt a connection with another person, right? And you don't want anything to stop you. You can go and pursue that connection with this person. At the end, I was thinking, like, dude, if at the end of all of this you end up with one girl when you don't have any boundaries on your freedom and no limitations on what you can do, that is the truest form of love, because there is nothing that stops you from being with that person. Like that is fucking. That I think that brings more value
right.
to your love when you can be anywhere else in the world. And I'm not saying polyamorous people they can do whatever, but I'm saying.
So say they find that perfect girl.
So
right?
he hold on. So he was saying that how sometimes polyamorous relationships they lead to true monogamy in the end. Like that's just what happens.
Okay, so how unfair would it be for the person that guy, doing all that, comes across a girl that's not into that, and maybe that's her first real love. Does his
because he's
how does she's pure, let's say she's pure. He's like, bro, no, I'm just saying, he comes across this girl. He's already been around the block and
But he's honest with her. That's what being poly is about. It's not about keeping secrets. It's about honest and open communication.
But I still feel like she's getting short end of the stick.
No, no. Look, this whole thing about being polyamorous, it's to defeat the whole, the whole thing of secrets in relationships, right? I feel like a lot of the secrets that we have are because
So this is why I want to talk about this, because this is something I think that comes up in a lot of people's relationships. So I was saying, and we can talk about the person, we don't have to use an example, but I was saying that in a relationship, typically you start out as friends, and you have a good relationship, a good hopefully communication, and you tell each other everything. And then as you get into the relationship, you start to care about those person's feelings. Right. So you start to keep secrets and lie to the person in order to protect them. Mm-hmm. I think that in that type of poly relationship, that it is a very true form of love, because it's about communication. You can say, hey, I love you. At the same time, separate, and this is not it's not that you're not providing everything that I need. It's just that I also want to sleep with someone else. Whereas, but tell me this though: how many people do you know in relationships that are actively cheating on their partner?
That's not love though, and that's not love either.
Why?
But why is that wrong? If that's what you desire.
Okay. Well, bottom line, it's like it always comes down to both people being on the same page. Right? That it always comes down to that. Right. So no matter where you stand or whatever, if the person that you're with,
wrapping it up.
No, if the person that you're with is down with
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Then yeah, it's dope as fuck.
About to pop this dick.
But I feel like a lot of the times that's not the case. Or maybe I don't know.
You didn't say nothing to support your
I think so. I read this online, and I think it's very true. Is that a lot of people think that they can get into polyamorous relationships trying to avoid the very things that are the core of being polyamorous, which is communication and real genuine connection.
It's a genuine thing. It's not just a fuck.
Right, and I think it's. I guess for me, why I say it's like a really genuine form of love is because I've seen so many examples of people that are in relationships that sleep with other people and just don't have the strength to be honest with their partner. And if you can't be honest with your partner, is that even a true relationship?
That's fucked up. That's not right.
That's all I'm saying.
So then don't hop in that boat with that person, man.
But it's an honest thing. They're being honest about it. This is what my question was for him when I was talking to him, second buddy, in the house. I was saying, dude, I honestly, I really do respect the whole polyamorous thing, right? Because it's literally shattering everything you've ever learned about fucking relationships growing up, and everything you know about relationships, destroying all the labels, all of the fucking societal fucking beliefs you have about it, and now you're relearning a fucking new fucking form of relationship, right? I was asking him though, do you think that, and I kind of talked about this on the podcast before, do you think that in the end it is instinctive for us to just like and love one person? I know you can, and hold on, so
I think we're instinctively territorial. So it's like, bro, no matter how you look at it, there's always going to be someone not okay with it.
And he was talking about that. He was saying that sometimes I am, he was like, this is what he said. He said, sometimes I am jealous, but I realize I have to check myself in the moment and think that, okay, I'm not jealous because of something. I'm jealous because of me.
It's your own insecurity.
Whatever led me to be this way, I'm jealous because of me, and then that's not her fault.
Yep.
Right? So I mean, if they're doing the right thing.
That's so. It's cool.
No, but it is. Your jealousy is a form of. It comes from you.
I think it's a form of control, and control is just a sense of not being in your own power, and it's a sense of insecurity.
I also feel like it's a natural thing.
But I
don't think so.
Like it's not like healthy to be over jealous. Just like it's not healthy to be overly obsessed with someone.
What I think is natural is that you're gonna be with one that you love. One person at one level. Like you can't. I don't think that you can love. Like I don't think you could be with someone and have like 10 years of love, and you're fully in love with this person, and then you can have the same level of love for someone else.
You're always looking for something better, dude. It's just like you're not. I think you're not okay with what you have. So it's like.
But I also think the whole whole polyamorous thing. Sometimes I think you fall in love with different things that you want in the perfect woman, right? You want this,
you can't have.
and you want this. And
there's
that,
no such thing either, man. Like
exactly. So,
but you don't think that by being honest, like you don't think that a lot of people are cheating out of fear?
No, I don't. I feel like when people cheat is because they're not cheating out of fear.
What are they cheating for?
I feel like because it's like it's not working out with whoever they're with, dude. Or they're fucking, or they're gluttonous. They want more of whatever the fuck.
And
I think there's a lot of reasons why people.
Yeah,
I think like, fear, gluttony.
But I feel like what's normal, what's natural, what should be is like, yeah. If you're gonna hop in a relationship, then that's it goes back to like both being on the same page and both having communication. But okay, for me, it's like if I'm hopping into a relationship, there's things that I'm gonna have to let go of.
Okay, so let me just ask you this question then. Let's say you get into a relationship with someone. This is your life partner. You guys have been together 5-10 years. You don't want to have the same type of love for her that you have for anybody else. But at the same time, you also feel like, hey, I would like to explore other things outside of us.
Don't get into that relationship.
So at that point, you think you should just break up with them? Or should you be honest?
You're dating.
But should you be honest?
Yeah, you should always be honest.
I just think
and I think that's at the core of it. It's just being honest.
Be honest. Yeah, you should always let them know and shit. Because it's like...
I just think how much of what you think or how much of what your view is something that is a natural thing inside, and how much of it is something that you were taught. And
a lot of it's what we're taught.
It's natural, bro. It's like
you were taught that it was natural.
Hey,
but I don't know, bro. It's like
you have a premium Snapchat, bro.
I know, bro.
Like, you stay popping dick.
$10 a month.
That's like. Nah, bro, that's wrong. In my eyes,
it is wrong, dude.
Completely wrong. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with a girl like that. That was like,
right.
Okay, so the reason why I was saying about in the end, sometimes is it instinctive to be with one person, right? So this guy, the buddy that I was talking to, his sister's polyamorous, and she's dating my friend, right? And she was completely polyamorous. I don't know what it was. I think that she may have had bad experiences with men, and she found it completely liberating to become polyamorous. You know.
Oh, how convenient.
Come on, man.
No,
don't be disrespectful. So the guy that she was with is my friend, and he was not polyamorous. He's traditional. Like I want to be in a relationship with one person.
Right.
If I love someone, I just want to be with that person. That's it. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. But he had so much feelings for this girl that he was okay. I'm gonna try it out. Right. She was honest with him, and as it's progressed, she finds herself not wanting to be with other people. Right?
Because that's natural.
I don't know if it's natural, but we only have 1 more minute, so we gotta table it.
Man.
We will talk about this next time on the motherfucking Lab Boys podcast. I highly recommend that you guys come out to the show this Saturday at Moe's Alley. I'm gonna be rocking out. I promise I will not be rapping about polyamory and shit, but I will be talking about love and all that other stuff. Make sure you check out the good times because I'm in the newspaper this week, and it's fucking lit. Shout out to the motherfucking Lab Boys, man. We are back. We are not going anywhere, and we will see y'all next week.
Always kicking it with his cousin.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Sean, why don't you tell us people what they should do?
It's your boy K-Sean, and it's the boys from the Lab Boys.
What, the Lab
we
Boys?
are. What the fuck?
Episode 64, man.
All right, hey, check it out. I see you watching. Look below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that red subscribe button. Right next to it is a post notification bell. Hit that post notification bell. That way you get reminded every time we release a video. Lab Boys episode 64. We out.
Hey, check out E-Man's premium Snapchat. Links down below. Come on, dude, come on.
Hey, pull the dick out.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Dude.